Alright everybody, my name is Cooper London, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a demonstration, and kind of like an instructional video for traveling to Isla Mujeres, Mexico. So, to begin, any kind of trip, you're going to know what to bring, and you have to kind of plan that out a little bit ahead of time, so that way, whenever the day comes, you're all well and ready. You're definitely going to want to be bringing your clothes and personal items. For traveling to Isla, there's a lot of locals on the island, and not all of them know how to speak proper English, and they all speak Spanish, so you might want to bring a pocket-sized English to Spanish dictionary. You're also going to want to have a small first aid kit, a camera and film if you want to take pictures for sure, walking shoes. Isla Mujeres is actually roughly 5 miles long. It's not very big at all, so if you want to walk around, that would be one of the key ways of transportation while you are there. Suntan lotion with a high SPF every day of the year is in the 80s and 90s. It's pretty hot and very, very sunny. You're definitely going to want to bring your travel checks and your ATM cards. Although I would not recommend spending money on your credit card while you are there. There are a lot of different fees. You're definitely going to want to bring a swimsuit, considering the fact that you're going to be on an island with tons of beautiful blue water. Kind of like taking a bath in the ocean. It's really, really nice. Casual clothes for nightlife and fine dining and just going out and having fun. You're gonna want to bring a Mexican travel guide magazine or something like that, so that way you kind of have an idea about the history of the island and everything like that. And your travel documents. These are the most important. Your passport and your driver's license. You need your tickets, vouchers, and everything like that. Passport you need definitely to enter and exit the country. If you do not have a passport, you can go to your city town hall, and they should have a passport area over there. They're roughly $150. They last about 10 years. And then you're going to be wearing basic summer clothes while you are there. You're going to need a light jacket or a sweater. It gets chilly at night sometimes. It gets kind of windy. This is a very casual place. T-shirts and shorts are pretty much okay anywhere. But whenever you go out to nicer places, obviously, you definitely want to dress nicer. But before your trip, you have to understand that you're going to be flying into the Cancun International Airport, which is a very, very big airport. And from the airport, you can either take a taxi or a Colectivo van, which is about $18 a person, and it will take you straight to Puerto Juarez, which is 15 minutes north of downtown Cancun, and that is where you're going to get on the ferry to travel to the island. To get onto the ferry, the tickets are about $6. I take a round trip whenever I go. I go every year, and it's normally like $6 or $7. The ferries leave about every half hour, so don't even worry about missing a ferry or anything like that. You'll definitely get to the island. Whenever you pre-book your van or your pickup or whatever, they'll be waiting for you whenever you exit customs. And below I put a link right here, discoverymundo.com, and then you go to their transportation. But taking a taxi from the airport to the port, it's possible, you can do it, but it is also very expensive. It will be about $60, so I just recommend taking a private van. And also, before you leave the United States or wherever you're coming from, make sure you have money in pesos, which is the Mexican currency. You don't have to transfer, all of your money into pesos before you come. I just recommend having, $100 to $200 worth before you leave. Your car choices would be either a van or like a VIP service, which is like an expedition. Both will get you to the same place, at the same time. It's, just different prices. Coupons, and if you want to, the island's very small. There's not many coupons to print out, but one of the ones that I have put for you guys right here is the La Cazuela discount coupon, which is one of the best restaurants on the island. Also, transportation-wise on the island, you can take a golf cart. And right here for Prisma golf carts, it's also another coupon which can get you 10% off. But before you even get there, you want to kind of have all these coupons and things printed out, because the island does get busy, it does get hectic, so you kind of want to have everything set in stone. Arriving at the airport. Whenever you first arrive to the Cancun International Airport, you're going to go through customs, get your bags, and then whenever you're done with customs, you're going to head outside and meet your driver. Whenever you get there, there are a ton of people outside of the airport. Do not get confused. And when I say a ton, I mean like hundreds of people. Whenever you book your ride pickup online, you're going to need your flight information and times ready to tell the company. And once you arrive at the ferry port, you'll need to purchase a one-way ticket, since you won't be taking the ferry back that day, unless you are just making a day trip to Isla Mujeres. Once you arrive on the island, you're going to want to get a taxi to your hotel. It's not going to be expensive when you're on the island to get to your hotel. In a taxi, it's going to be about 10 or 20 pesos wherever you go on the actual island itself. Go to your hotel, get checked in, get unpacked, and then take a taxi into town, or you could even walk and kind of get settled in, get to know the island. And if you're flying in at night, then, just kind of get your bearings, and then the next day go rent yourself a golf cart or a scooter. But make sure you have your driver's license on you whenever you do so. They need the documentation on file. Once you have your golf cart or scooter, explore the island. Definitely get your bearings. And the island is actually very, very safe. The Mexican Navy base is directly on the island itself, so nothing really ever goes on there. Every part of the island is very safe. Everyone is very friendly, and the whole island has different views. Part of it is in the Caribbean too. There's even some Mayan ruins on there as well. Some of the places to eat, I've listed a number of them. I'll just tell you a couple. Barlito is very American style, bagels and omelets, really, really good food. Then Lola Lorena, it's basically you have to make your reservations online, and it's $30 a person. It's a pre-made 5-course meal. It's absolutely amazing. And if you guys want something really cheap, really, really authentic Mexican food, Poke Chook is located right in the middle of downtown. And Breeze's Grill also has some of the best nachos ever. And right here are some pictures. That is Barlito. It's on one of the corners in the middle of town. Mango Cafe has some of the best fish tacos you will ever have. Angelo's, some of the best pizza. Breeze's is where you'll find your nachos. Poke Chook is that cheap Mexican place I told you about, some of the best food you will ever have. Rooster Cafe, Oliva, Lola Lorena. And now, some of the most important parts of the island are the beaches itself. Playa Norte is by far the nicest beach on the island, and here's 2 pictures of Playa Norte. Playa Norte in Spanish is the North Beach. Over on your left, you see 2 beds. Well, there's a whole line of these Tempur-Pedic beds. You can rent them for $10 a day and just lay and enjoy the sun and the beautiful water. Avalon Reef Club is actually right by Playa Norte. Plenty of area for snorkeling and swimming. Zama Beach Club has some of the nicest pools and relaxation for the adults. Garafon Reef Park has zip lining, snorkeling, canoeing, scuba diving, all you can eat, all you can drink all day. It's a lot of fun. Now, snorkeling and scuba are some of the most important things on the island. That's what people go there for. Over on the top left, you have 2 statues facing towards each other. Now, those aren't, and you see some statues in the back. There are over 1,000 statues submerged underneath the water that you can go scuba diving around. So it has also some of the most beautiful coral reefs, and during the summertime in June and July, you can actually swim with whale sharks. And some of the best bars to go to on the island would be La Terraza, Finez, the Soggy Peso, which also has some of the really delicious baby back ribs for us Texans. We all like our baby back ribs. Tiny's bars, fairly tiny, but really good drinks for those over 21. Bujos is right on Playa Norte, right by those Tempur-Pedic beds. Really good cheap beer, good drinks, good atmosphere, really good music. The Joint is a reggae bar and grill on the southern part of the island, and it is on the Well, it's towards the Caribbean side of the island, yes, and it's a lot of fun. So whenever you explore the island, make sure to find the little secrets. Find, anything that you can. Go snorkeling, go scuba diving, see the underwater museum, explore some of the nice beaches, go swim with a whale shark, enjoy the town, go up to the docks, and enjoy your trip if you ever decide on going. And thank you guys so much for watching. It is greatly appreciated, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.